some holiday bitches. I just watched that back and found that I look like an angry motherfucker. Okay, aside from it being morning and everything and me being a bit, yeah, I'm back and that makes me happy because I get to see everyone again. I love everyone. And so yeah, I was asked by ALS to do 50 things I've done in my life, and I'm quite young, and there's not the bit that I've done, but there's not 50 notable things that I've done, and so you're just gonna learn a bunch of stuff you don't want to know about me. Anyway, keep watching this, bitches. 1. I'm a published journalist. That's me in the worst picture of me in the world. And yeah, my issue's in here somewhere. Wait. Oh, there it was. So about young and homeless. Exciting stuff there. I've ridden bareback on an elephant in Thailand. I played violin for 4 years and then I quit to play fiddle, which is traditional Scottish music. I have had my birthday in Scotland, America, Italy, Russia, and on 3 plane journeys on 2 separate birthdays. I've done judo for 8 years, got my blue belt, and got 4 medals. I've played strip poker, outside, in a tent, in winter, and lost. I fell asleep in the hottest hours of the day in Barcelona, outside when I was sunbathing on the beach, and I had major lobster tummy. So far, I have not been fortunate in love. I've had 1 boyfriend for 1 week, and no dates. Also, this is my favorite number. Actually, wait, I'm lying, this is my favorite number. Until hardcore, I didn't let anyone on the internet know what I looked like, my age, what country I live in, and I still don't let people know my real name. But Sally and, well, mainly Cotty Sherlock Holmes my ass, and now they and Misa know. When I was younger, I swore I would never wear makeup, skirts, or dresses. Oops, sorry, younger me. I've seen an unhealthy amount of live-on-stage musical. I've seen Legally Blonde, Wicked, West Side Story, Les Mis, Avenue Q, Billy Elliot, Spamalot, and Chicago. I've seen Chicago twice. 2 years ago on New Year's Eve, me and my friends ran about outside in the freezing cold in shorts, skirts, and dresses, and hugged every single stranger that we could find. And we held up a sign saying, "We are not drunk or high, only on life." And we are also not prostitutes, which some people seem to think we were. When I was 6, my granddad thought to let me in this palace in Russia that you could only go in if you were like over 20 or something. I got really, really bored in there. I bought a 10-minute parking ticket and sat in the spot for that amount of time. It was fun. I found out that none of us could go to one of my friend's birthday parties, and so I stayed up all night organizing a surprise party for her the next day. I called her mum, and I called people's houses that we had to go to, and they stayed up all night making hats and decorations and food. I lay curled up in a box for a good half hour for no reason. On Halloween, I dressed up as one of Santa's elves gone rock and roll. I've cancelled real-life plans to go on Gaia. For a birthday, I wrote out a whole murder mystery with the plot and the characters and the clues and all. Once in Italy, I was so hot that I jumped into a pool fully clothed. Once when the Mississippi River flooded, I paddle boated around my grandparents' front garden. Recently, I passed my art prelim without having any painting or drawing ability whatsoever. I don't think I've gone more than a month without laughing so hard that I cry, and that's why I love my friends. I've been sludging. Once in bin liners. Long story. I've sung and danced in the street for no reason. Multiple times. I have made gingerbread houses for the past 4 Christmases, and I am damn good at it now. Once when I was in Ireland, when I was younger, I got so bored when my family was in a pub, so I went up to the musicians that were playing and asked if I could play the fiddle, and I did in front of the whole pub. Once when I was in France, and I gave an old gypsy woman €1, and then after she promised me luck, I found 20 euros on the street. I've made a fort in my bedroom. Rock on, bitches. Me and my friends staged the entire of the Sweeney Todd musical just for ourselves. I was Toby. I've had a recurring dream where I've bought 100 helium balloons and given them out to random people on the street, and I intend on doing this sometime in my life. I've petted a camel. Twice I have watched the entire first and second series of The Big Bang Theory in one day. I love that show. I've gone on a trampoline at 3 in the morning because it seemed like a good idea at the time. I've gone on an Alaskan cruise. I am madly in love with Sir Chibble. Told you I'd do it. Actually, just before, just say the last one wasn't supposed to be so angry at the end. Anyway, I've eaten cow's tongue before. I sang in front of an audience of about 600 people when I was 5. Me and my friends have spent many French lessons talking about the zombie apocalypse, and we've perfected a way of how we're going to get through it when the time comes. We've got our underground bunker system, we've got little diagrams of what it's going to look like, we've got side notes, we've got little plots of land, we started to work out how much things are going to cost, we've found who we're going to need in there, we've got a physicist, me, we've got a chemist, and we've got a biologist, just in case. And so yeah, we're pretty sorted. Our French teacher seems to approve. I've gone into school dressed as a pirate and a panda and a Mexican, but not all at once. That's next. I have gone from hating roller coasters to going on the most upside-downy, scary, loopy ones that I can. Oh, I'm such a thrill junkie. I've gone to Paris so many times I am actually bored of it now. I've watched the movie Mean Girls too many times. I've watched it 20 that I can actually remember, but way more than that, I'm sure. I also watched it twice in one day, and I know the whole of the Jingle Bell Rock dance. Once in second year, we had to do a test about trade routes and home ec, and I didn't know hardly any of the answers to that, and if I didn't know the answer, I answered with, I is a pirate. I saw a bear when I was out camping. Ah, fuck, not again. In the past 2-3 years, I have had 3 picnics that I can remember. One was on top of a hill on a really, really windy day. One was in my friend's bedroom, and one was on a grassy area outside my school after school. When one of my teachers walked by, we called him over, and I made him admit that I was his favorite. I knew it all along. When I was younger, me and my friend convinced a lot of people in our class that we were psychic, and we said that we'd teach them how to be psychic if they paid us. So about 10 people paid us 5p a day to learn, and we made them run around the playground until they had a psychic vision, where they got to move up to the next level, and they had to pay 10p to, I don't know, try and read each other's minds or something like that. We had a lot of money by the end of it. I am the sister to a beautiful, insane, wonderful, annoying, spastic little girl. I've owned pet rats. I've run out of things. 50 wins. A 50th, and most importantly, let me see the date here. On August the 17th in 2009, I became one of the owners of the bestest thread on Gaia. Hardcore Donator's gift-giving thread. I don't know why I was on something. That wasn't very hardcore. Hardcore Donator's gift-giving thread, and that I am justifiably proud of. Okay, so I'm sure that this video has gone way over what it should, so I'm going to go. See you around hardcore, bitches. Bye. Oh, no, not that my little signature. Kissy,